Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me, we have a beautiful 1986 Jeep CJ7. It's rolling on a set of 37-inch tires, custom suspension, Atlas 2 transfer case, and a 350 power plant made it to a 4-speed transmission with a extremely low first gear. Today we're going to take it for a test drive. If you want to find out full information on this ride, see underside shots, see a spec sheet, click on the link below. Also, please subscribe so we can give you more great content like this and like that beautiful Cadillac, which is going live on Friday on our YouTube. You smell that? Horsepower. Makes 350 horsepower, close to 400 foot-pounds of torque. Motor has about 23,000 miles on it. It is extremely torquey. Like, you could leave this in idle, put it in 4 low, and it will go over anything. It has a Dana 44 in the front and then a Ford 9-inch in the rear with a Curry, and it has a limited slip as well. Wheels are the race lines with bead locks, and it's on a set of Maxxis 37-inch tires. These are one of my favorite tires for off-roading. This truck originated as a mud truck, so it was a Florida mud truck that was turned into a sort of a rock crawler setup. You can go anywhere with it. Top speed is limited because it has such high gears, so this is something that you'd want to trailer to a place, or if you're going to go close by, if you have a place by your property, you can drive it there with no issues. It doesn't overheat. It has a nice painless wiring setup on it, and it's manual transmission, which makes it even more fun. I'm going to pop the hood right now and show you the motor. And while I'm doing that, let's go over the paint condition. I'd rate this a 7 out of 10 because it does have some trail markings. So there's some small scratches on the hood, a small scratch right here, and remember, this is all metal. When you look down the sides, you're going to see that it has the Poison Spider side steps, which are also rock sliders. And then you have the protectant here in case you brush up against dirt, it's not going to hurt the actual metal of the body. You do have tube doors, a full roll cage, and then a Pro Armor stereo setup, so you click on your accessory switch and that'll allow you to turn on that Bluetooth stereo. You have dual fuel pumps, so that's good for if you're on the trail. If you have an issue, you could turn the other fuel pump on, or you can prime it with the other pump, whatever you want to do. I'm supposed to show you under the hood, and I went way overboard here. So you have a Holley carburetor. It's a double pumper, camel hump heads, makes about 350 horsepower, close to 400 foot-pounds of torque. It does have a snorkel, and it goes up to the top. Engine bay is nice and tidy with minor imperfections. Your actual differential drains are pretty high, so you don't have to worry about water getting in there. And all the wiring was gone through. So I actually sold this truck in 2019 to a friend named Todd out of Texas, and he actually put about $15,000 in upgrades to it. So it looked like a mud truck beforehand, and now it's just beautiful. New PRP seats, Corbeau 5-point harnesses, and then the rear seat as well. You also have the jack right here, the snorkel, an autometer tack. The list goes on. Interior is what you would expect for a rock crawler or a mud truck, so there's minor imperfections, but it is solid. You're going to see some scaling on the floorboard of the passenger side. That's just from water sitting in there. You do have a lockbox, a Tuffy lockbox with storage, 2 cup holders, and a Grant steering wheel. Rear seats, it's just one of those slide-in seat sets. This is all metal, and you can see the original body color under this Raptor liner. And when you look at the floorboard, you're going to see what I'm talking about. It's starting to chip away, but it's not bad. Rear tank is a 10-gallon tank with a return system. So you've got your 2 fuel pumps that run off each one of these, and then you can actually open up the door. You just have to take off the spare tire, which is a full-size 37-inch spare. Custom lights, and then when you look underneath here, you're going to see that rear end I talked about. That's a 9-inch rear. You do have 4-wheel disc brakes on the whole entire truck. This is a serious rig. Like, I can't wait to show you. I don't want to get it dirty, but we're going to put it in 4 low, and I'll let it crawl up whatever it wants. Let me start it up. So to start it, you're going to turn the ignition on. Oh yeah, dual exhaust, dual mufflers. It's about to get rowdy, boys and girls. All right, guys, we are inside the 1986 CJ7. It's all metal, as we've talked about before. We're going to drive it around our property We'll test out the four-wheel drive so you can see the lockers working and this Atlas 2 transfer case operate. This is an unstoppable machine. We actually just did a coil on it and all new spark plugs, and it runs real good, which you're gonna see right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. So with this truck, you don't need to start off in first gear because first gear is a crawling gear with this transmission. I was given strict orders to put this thing through its paces, and I will do that. Sounds like you're in a NASCAR while operating a heavy off-road machine. Or light, it's actually light. Brakes feel good. Transmission shifts nicely. Take corners with ease. Going over some bumps right now. No issues. Look at all that. So is this a Jeep you could drive every day? No. But is this a Jeep that you can bring somewhere and take off-road and go anywhere you want? Yes. Motor's really healthy, and we've got good oil pressure. 55 pounds right now. Our water temperature's good, so we have an electric fan here. Brand new carburetor. I'm in love. If you guys have any questions about this truck, you can give us a call at 954-363-2261. It runs good. Should we bring it to the test facility? Yes. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hot doggy, baby. I think we could clear this thing. You get enough speed. I reckon so. How fast do you think we gotta go? We'd probably have to start in probably first, I would think, you know? Just kidding, we're not doing that. We'll climb up it though. I think that'd be kind of cool to see. Sorry about that, Felix. You think we can make it up that? Oh hell yeah, brother. Brothers. We just gotta put her in 4 low. The real question is, are we gonna make it up this? It looks like there's some pallets, a whole bunch of shit. kidding. But it could go anywhere. I mean, we literally just climbed a, I don't even know how big that is, but no problem. Hope you guys are enjoying this test drive. We got a whole bunch of gauges here that, essentially this is a gauge pack you can buy. This was formerly a mud truck, so the engine before it most likely had nitrous because what they do is they basically go through these mud fields and they hit the nitrous so they don't get stuck. And that's what this thing did. So if you look at our prior videos, maybe two or three years ago before we sold it, you can see what it looked like. It had paddles on it, etc. But this is a really nice combination because you have that 9-inch rear end that's locked, and you have your Dana 44. So you have a locker up front too. I'm in love with this truck. Oh, it's so much fun, dude. Don't worry, we're working. You can hear how smooth the motor is. Once again, if you guys have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. Have an amazing day. See you later.